Alright, here's a little update on what I made the other day. So when you click this button, it shows you your list of all of your items. This is to manually add an item, delete, and here we're gonna add the slider for the tax and just a general about page. So far, everything when you click it, it works. Just the new page is empty, so that's something I'm gonna have to fill out. But next thing I'm gonna work on is adding the submission form when I click the add, so the functions take in some input. All right, last update for today. So this is how they're gonna input their data. If they put nothing, then you get error messages. So let's put beans and check again. It'll fix the error. Price. If they put something really large, there's an error message. Oh, value is too large, but takes decimals. This one, I thought maybe, 99 would be the max, but, 99 would be the max. That's about it. I also added the optional description. I just thought it would be something cute.
Right now, actually, this is an older version. I haven't updated yet, but, so yeah, for the second iteration, we got rid of this detect button here. And instead of having it here, there's just the camera button. And instead you just click the camera button and you take the image of the tag, the price tag, and then as soon as you take the image, it does the detect naturally instead of having two buttons. Other than that, we also added the cart drop down menu. So you press on this button here and it drops down all of your items in another screen, and all your items with their name. And you can also add items through that button. But finally, our last improvement was a measure of height when detecting numbers from a price tag. So this functionality here will basically search through every element from the Firebase Vision text object and basically choose the number with the largest height. We found that height was a big indicator for price on price tags.
All right, so here's a quick demo of our project to this point, especially with the text recognition capabilities of our app. So if I go ahead and open our app right here on my physical Android device, you can see our splash screen loading with the GIF right there. And then some minor changes to our UI since the last iteration. You no longer just see a detect button on the screen, as that'll now be covered by the camera button automatically triggering that. And then you also see a total button on the screen, which will display a total after I take more than one picture through text recognition. So I'll click on the camera here and then pull up the scan a price tag. So we go ahead and take a picture of that 588 right there. And then we click our check mark to scan that. You'll see 588 displayed to the screen right below the picture, and also 588 on the total. Now, if I scan one more picture here for you to see me adding a different price, I'll go ahead and scan this one from a different grocery store actually. And then we click the check mark button again. You see $2.99, and then that actually adding to the total below.
In iteration 2, there hasn't been that many changes and challenges. For the text recognition, we did encounter an issue where it would pick up text around the price and rather than the price itself, because prices do tend to be different sizes or heights and such, and they do have text around them, so that might be an issue later on. So we will continue to observe that very closely and see if we can fix that issue. Also for the tax input, so our variable for the tax is saved as a percentage. So for the formula for the tax calculation with the total, we did have to divide the sales tax by 100 to include the decimal value of the sales tax. But overall, there has not been as many challenges as there was in iteration round 1.
This is what the app looks like so far. For the future, for the next increment, we'll have a bunch of buttons right here to add and delete items from the grocery list. We'll also refine the user interface just to make it look better, maybe center the total and make the whole user interface look a little bit better. There will be a user prompt to add the name of the item after each price is detected. And also just continue to refine text recognition to solve for rare cases where the price tag cannot be picked up.